The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that when Dajjal is released, he will live on earth for 40 days. Don't make the mistake of counting 40 days as 1 month and 10 days or 1 month and 11 days. No. Don't do that. Someone asked the Prophet ﷺ, which was the first masjid which was built? He said the one in Arabia, the Kaaba, by Ibrahim ﷺ. And then someone asked him, which was the second masjid which was built by a prophet? He said the one in Jerusalem, Masjid al-Aqsa, by Sulaiman ﷺ. And then he was asked, how much time elapsed between the construction of the two? He said 40 years. He said 40 years. When every single Arab in Arabia would know that it is far, far, far more than 40 years, but thousands of years in between. Obviously, when he said 40 years, he's speaking symbolically. So when he says that Dajjal will live on earth for 40 days, do not take it literally, please. The 40 days, he says, one day would be like a year. He didn't say one day would be a year, did he? He said one day would be like a year. One day would be like a month. And one day would be like a week. And all the rest of his days would be like your days. So they subtract 3 from 40. Strange mathematics. And they get 37. So they said, when he is in our day like a year, our day like his day, he's going to live for 37 days. How can you be born and you're still in your diaper after 37 days, still drinking your mother's milk, and yet become a young man, powerfully built, curly hair? Huh? Because your mathematics is wrong. No, it's not to be counted as 40. It is symbolic language. One day like a year would be stage 1 of his mission, which lasts for a long time. One day like a week, like a month would be stage 2, which would be a shorter period of time. And one day like a week would be the shortest period. And it is only after these 3 stages have been completed, only then would Dajjal appear in our material universe, in our world of space and time. Only then would we be able to see him. Prior to that, you can't see him. He's released, he's here, but you can't see him. Are there angels in this auditorium? Apart from your wife, of course. Yes, we have angels on our shoulders. Can you see the angels? No, but they are here. They are here, but you can't see them. Are there jinn in this auditorium? I know there are lots of them in Washington, but are there jinn in this auditorium? Yes, there are. Can you see them? No, you can't. Similarly, Dajjal is released. He is here, but you can't see him until stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 have been completed. And he enters into our world of space and time. A Malay artist did the cover design of this book. And you'll see 3 circles. And the 3 circles represent the 3 stages of Dajjal. And we recognize that in stage 1, a day like a year, Britain became the ruling state of the world. We did not say that Britain was a ruling state for the whole of stage one. We never said that. So don't come with the nonsense of saying what year did Britain become a ruling state and what year was power transferred to the United States so we can calculate when Israel will become the ruling state. I am not a part of that. You do your mathematical conclusions, and when you finish, take it somewhere else, don't bring it to me. No. In stage one, which lasted for a long time, stage one witnessed the emergence of Britain as a ruling state. Britain becomes a ruling state with a mysterious relationship with the Holy Land. It is the British army which defeats the Ottoman Islamic army and takes control of Jerusalem. It is Britain which issues the Balfour Declaration. And if you don't know what's the Balfour Declaration, do your homework. It is Britain which ruled over the Holy Land with a mandate conferred by the League of Nations from 1917, 1918 to 1948. It is Britain which presided over the birth of the State of Israel in 1948. And so we are convinced that the island is Britain. But if you choose to believe it's Singapore, that's your choice. And then came stage two, which is a day like a month. And we recognize that Dajjal has now created a second ruling state. And that second ruling state is the United States of America, with a mysterious relationship with Israel, which cannot be explained by normal tools of political analysis. No. And then comes stage three, when power will be transferred from the United States of America to a third ruling state. And we say that that third ruling state would be Israel. And that is where we are located now in the historical process. Only Islamic eschatology can deliver that statement.